What's worthwhile? Healing mind, body, and spirit. I'm Ramsey Zimmerman. I choose peace of mind, vitality of body, and joy of spirit over stress, exhaustion, or overwhelm. Together, let's explore and pursue the many ways to build holistic health and wellness. Hey there, it's Ramsey here. My guest this week specializes in providing hair tissue mineral analysis, or HTMA, for her clients. One of the main uses of HTMA is to look for heavy metals. So let's talk heavy metal for a few minutes. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. But I don't mean the music. I mean the metals that can build up in our bodies, which do not have necessary or productive biological function. Modern life in the post-industrial age has many sources of toxic heavy metals. Fortunately, our bodies have natural built-in processes for detoxification, but they require the right minerals as supplies, and our bodies are often hard-pressed to keep up with the exposures. So today, let's unpack where these unwanted heavy metals come from, what they do to us, and most importantly, what we can do about it. The heavy metals that raise the most concern are lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, and aluminum. Each has its own story. Lead is infamous from old paint, pipes, and contaminated dust. Mercury shows up in certain fish, old dental fillings, and some industrial sources. Arsenic sneaks into groundwater, rice, and treated lumber. Cadmium accumulates through cigarette smoke, batteries, and fertilizers. Aluminum is common in cookware, foil, and even some personal care products. These are not rare exotic poisons. They are woven into daily life. What happens when these metals get into us? They can interfere with how our nervous system fires signals, how our immune system responds, and how our hormones regulate energy. Some metals mimic other metals in the body. Mercury can sit where selenium should be. Lead can push out calcium. Cadmium can take the place of zinc. This confusion disrupts enzymes, weakens bones, clouds thinking, and drains vitality. Over time, exposure may be linked with fatigue, memory issues, mood swings, developmental delays in children, and higher risk of chronic diseases. Normally, the body is not defenseless. We have remarkable detoxification systems, primarily driven by the liver, kidneys, gut, lungs, and skin. These organs filter, bind, and escort out what does not belong. Sweat carries out some toxins, while urine and stool remove others. But here's the problem. These systems were not designed for the overwhelming chemical load of modern life. When exposures are constant, or when the body is already under stress from poor nutrition, lack of sleep, infections, or chronic illness, the detox pathways can clog or stall. What should be cleared ends up stored in fat tissue, in bones, in hair, even in the brain. So what can we do? First, reduce exposure where possible. Choose clean water, avoid high mercury fish, filter air when needed. Be cautious with old paint or treated wood, and look at the ingredients in your personal care products. Second, support the natural detox processes. That means nutrition rich in minerals and antioxidants, selenium from Brazil nuts, zinc from pumpkin seeds, sulfur from garlic and cruciferous vegetables. Hydration helps the kidneys flush. Movement and sweating help the skin release. Deep sleep gives the liver time to repair and reset. Some therapies, like sauna or gentle chelation under medical supervision, can provide more targeted support, but the foundation is always lifestyle. How would you know if heavy metals are weighing you down? Symptoms can look like many other things: brain fog, low energy, unexplained anxiety or irritability, gut issues, skin rashes, numbness or tingling, and recurring infections. In kids, it might show as developmental delays, trouble focusing, or sudden changes in behavior. None of these are proof by themselves, but they are signals worth listening to. If you suspect exposure, testing through a trusted practitioner whether blood, urine, or HTMA, hair tissue mineral analysis, can help reveal what is hidden. The bigger picture here is that we live in a world where invisible burdens are real, yet our bodies are resilient. With awareness, prevention, and support, we can lighten the load. We can regain peace of mind by knowing what we face, build vitality of body by strengthening natural detox, and restore joy of spirit by living with more freedom and energy. That is not just science. It's a calling to care for the bodies we are given. And for today, that is enough. Looking for more? Visit what'sworthwhile.net to listen to podcast episodes, learn from books and articles, and live better by choosing healthy products and practices. I'm now offering services through Worthwhile Advisors for personal coaching, professional advising, speaking, and group facilitation. If you or your team are ready to reduce stress and anxiety, build vitality and momentum, and accomplish your goals without burning out, then please contact me, Ramsey Zimmerman, through the website or on social media like Instagram, X, or LinkedIn. Thanks.